Welcome to the House of Waffle,
the podcast where two Croydon-raised idiots,
now pretending to be respectable countryside adults,
get together to talk utter waffle.
We dish out unhinged tales,
questionable decisions,
and the kind of stories that jolt you awake at 3 a.m.
I'm Sian.
And I'm Bobby.
Let's get into it. Sup, my homie? What's up?
that's like the generic intro now.
Is that just
tired life?
That is just explains exactly who we are. We don't even need to do the intro.
That's it.
It's just here's Happy Sian and here's
Bob. Sian, I'm gonna go straight in. I'm gonna go straight in. Right. I had a celebrity moment the other day.
Someone recognise you.
So I was in Aldi.
Were you the celebrity?
I was a celebrity.
Stop it! Actually.
Yeah, actually. So I was in Aldi.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was shopping like I was rich. Yeah. Then when you fill up, you're in Aldi, so you get loads more because you think, oh, it's Aldi.
Basket's full, 70 quid. Goes straight in my basket.
I was doing my bit. Some guy come out of nowhere, tapped me on the shoulder and went, House of Waffle, love it. Tap me on the shoulder.
Fuck off.
No word of a lie.
Right. Are you joking?
Not lying. And I was like, my bitch face turned up, didn't it? So I'm like, hello? Yeah. Oh, thanks, mate. Not one of them ones.
Who was it?
And he was like, oh, no, I was at Sian's 40th. It was Ben.
Oh, my God.
I didn't recognise him, though, so I was like, hello, are you a fan of the pod?
He didn't tell me that.
He was probably waiting for it to turn up.
That is so funny. Ben, hi.
Oh, hello.
He says that he goes, I don't know what you've done, but every time I finish my other podcasts, your one just starts. I'm like, that's just us trying to get into your mind.
Do you know what the doubt that is? That's because he hasn't finished it because it got shit.
Oh.
And if you don't finish it just finishes
Ben,
it
what the
for
fuck,
you.
man? Why are you skipping it?
We do waffle, though, to be fair.
It's called the House of Waffle.
Yeah. That's
that has just put such a smile on my face. I love that. Ben is genuinely a legend.
I did feel like a bit of a legend.
Yeah.
I went all red, though. It was well awkward. Because I think I saw, like, Ramesh Ranganathan once in a park round here.
Oh, because he
lives round here. And then I was like, he was with his missus and kids, so I didn't really want to be like, hey, Rango, hey. You know, I didn't do it, so it was just, if I did, it would have felt like that.
Right, so if anyone sees Bobby, just go, hey, Waffle, hey. Just like that.
I was thinking the other day, right, this is so bad, that because I've like bare my soul to this fucking podcast, like I have no shame, I just tell you what's happening.
There is no shame at this point.
Now, if we do get fans, right, they're going to know all the fucking things that keep you awake.
Yeah.
And
you got no fans? Sorry.
I've got no fans.
Oh,
so on that note,
true.
if you follow and subscribe, it does help the pod. Cheers.
It does. Give us a 5-star even if you hate it. Yeah, I do see that because there's, points where when we release the podcast, I'm sharing it. I'm like, everyone just go and listen. And then now I'm like, why have I had people listen to this story that I've told about me shitting on a bus?
That's what I mean.
The toilet brush.
That's just what sometimes I think it's still, some of the stuff does keep me awake and I think, why did I do that? Now everyone knows it.
Yeah, there's definitely things that are going to stay
forever.
Shared with me only.
Oh.
I can't tell the world everything.
I don't care. I'll just tell it. Because if it's funny, I'll tell it. If it's just cringy and pointless, don't tell it.
Yeah.
But then it's always going to be funny if it's cringy, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So it's tricky.
Yeah.
Anyway,
how have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
That's what I was going to say. How you been? Yeah, I've been good.
Yeah.
I had a whole week of maths.
And I'm Married at First Sight?
No, actual maths. Engineering maths.
Oh, right. You said it with an F.
Because I'm fucking from London, aren't I? Oh, my God. I'm 37 years old, right? And they're teaching me some stuff that's like hieroglyphics, man.
Nah, see, I failed maths. Like...
Hard fail.
I failed it in school. So when I went to college, they went, oh, you got to do maths because you don't know what, you dumb. Yeah. And so I did it in college, failed it in college. And then when we moved, I went to a different college because I just wanted to make friends in the new area. And they were like, hey, you never actually passed maths, so you got to do it again. So I studied maths for a good 15 years of my life.
Still can't
But
get
longer
it.
than that, actually, because you do it in school, innit? So about 20 years of my life, I
Just hard.
studied maths. Do I know any of it? No.
And are you ever going to use it?
I actually was in the post office the other day.
Counting your pennies.
Counting the pennies. I heard the old lady. I was getting a balloon for my son, and I heard the woman behind the counter go, yeah, I've never needed trigonometry, have I? I've never needed any of that stuff. But you know what? If you tell Morgan, I've said it before to her, I don't need trigonometry.
But
she'll tell me, she'll be like, well, actually, you do need it because of this. And it's really annoying because she's very smart. Love that woman to death. I married her. But she's so smart. And I can't just be stupid sometimes. She doesn't mean harm, but
sometimes, right, it's nice to tell a story that's a little bit elaborated or made up, yeah? But you can't tell your other half that.
No, because they will straight up be like, that didn't happen.
They fact check you hard. Oh, wait, they fact check you in front of your pals. You know, you're telling the story and you're making it funnier, and they're like, no, that never happened like that. And you're like, shut up, just ruining the story.
We don't need to worry about that, right? It's what happened that matters. That's why we have the podcast without our wives. So they can only correct us in the comments after. Actually, I do.
And it forces a comment.
I do, exactly. Thank you so much for adding to our stats. I do actually have a correction from Morgan.
Go for it.
In our comments. On our Christmas slut drop episode, I mentioned something about how Morgan... What was it? The Cards Against Humanity. And I was remember she was playing online and she did this 9/11 joke or whatever. When she heard it, she went, you've
ruined
butchered
my
it.
joke.
She was like, it was way better than that. You
say
butchered
it in an American accent, please? Because your wife's American, by the way.
All right, I'll read her comment in her accent. She's going to cringe. I'd like to chime in and say thank you for sharing my story. However, it is important to know that the black card played was members of New York's social elite are playing Members of New York's social elite are paying thousands of dollars just to experience. And then I played 9/11 and lost my internet friends. She doesn't actually sound like that.
She definitely does. She nailed it 100%.
She's got a British twang now.
Your son has got the double.
He does.
So he goes, leave it alone, mate. And then he'll be like, oh my God, at the same time.
He does. Oh my gosh. Just like that. I also have another correction that I wanted to bring. And this actually...
It's
not from Morgan. It's not from Morgan.
No, it's from you. He's coiling up towards me. I can smell it coming.
No, not you.
Oh, no,
promise.
fair,
Promise. I'm not. No. Oh. I've promised someone that I would bring this up. A friend had listened to episode 1, and she goes, "I'm not listening to a single thing more until you correct what you said." And I went, "Oh, you live in Crawley, don't you?" And she went,
It's actually lovely here.
It's lovely. And I went, I do love Crawley. And I realised after I said it, I've got plenty of people that I know that live in Crawley. I said, it's just for banter. It's just for banter. So I'd like to apologise publicly to Tony. I'm just going to tell everyone who it is. Tony, I'm very sorry. Crawley is lovely. No, she's going to be mad at the cricket now. But no, yeah, I needed to share a couple of corrections. Love Crawley, love my wife.
There we are, look, just getting it on air so she don't get a bollock when she get home.
You see my sweat underneath my
How are you this week, Sian? I've not seen you, so you must have something happened. My
mother-in-law was in town.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, from America. And I actually get on with her. It's quite nice. We played. She loves playing Mario Party.
I do like it. It's a bit long though, isn't it? Do you click the long one, the 10
We did
rounds?
a 20 turns.
Oh, that's fucking hell.
20.
You're off your
The
nut.
other night we did 25 turns, and I was actually half asleep through
You're
the
having
rest
a
of it.
grin. The 10 turns, for anyone who doesn't know, on this game...
And it was jamboree.
Is
just
90 minutes.
Yeah.
Average 90-minute time. And you play as different characters of Mario.
Yeah.
And then you have to compete against each other on the Switch.
Yeah.
And you do 25... That's a 4-hour session.
No. We did one 25 turn, and we went, we're never doing that again. And...
That's like a D&D campaign.
She was here from Thursday to Thursday. We played Mario every single night.
Yippee!
Here we go. I've gotten it down. Yeah, but no, I love it.
Did you dream Marios? No, sometimes when you do it too much.
Yeah, like when you play Candy Crush too much,
and then you
like
fucking
I see
your vision's moving.
Yeah, no, I do. It doesn't get like that, but because if I was playing it constantly all day every day, then yes, but nah, all good.
That reminded me, I was on a train the other day going up to London, and there was a guy on there, and he was gambling on his phone, but hard gambling. Some old fat dude. He was playing like kids games.
I don't think his weight was necessary.
It just paints a picture.
But fair enough.
So he didn't look like he had loads of money. Do you know
Right.
what I mean? He was a bit scruffy, big guy. And I'm just standing up, and I love watching people's phones when they're on the train.
Oh, I definitely have the little sneaky eye.
No, I don't even sneaky eye it. I'm like, oh, what's happening, mate? Put the subs on, please. I was watching one guy's thingy, and he put the subs on for me.
You're joking.
No lie. No word of a lie. But yeah, anyway,
Wow.
this guy's gambling, and they're like Candy Crush games and like solitaire, and you have to bet on each round.
Mm-hmm.
And he's betting like £4 or £5 each go, and he played an hour. This went by. I think he must have done about 70 quid. He made fuck all. He'd go 25p, and he was like sucked into that serotonin.
That is so sad. I've definitely
is.
fallen into that a couple of times.
Have you ever gambled on your phone
Yeah,
other than the lottery?
I have. Well, my friend Anna, she won £5,000. Oh, I probably shouldn't say it. My friend.
Anna,
Yeah.
she won £5,000. Anna, I'm coming round your ass, yeah.
She won £5,000 on this thing, like where you just like she's like, normally I'll buy scratchies, but she said I decided to just go for this one
Digital scratchy.
thing
That's
instead.
well dodgy, isn't it?
No, it's like they have like a whole Facebook community and everything, and the people who do it, like I'm on it now. I've spent some money trying to get myself £5,000. Not happened. I probably spent about £5,000 now. But yeah, she won £5,000, and it was just like a pound putting in or something like that. But I have
But that's
fallen
how they
into
get you,
like
like,
the
there is-
Sky Vegas and things like that.
I've never even thought about it, because I just think the difference is if you've got a physical roulette machine or a dupe, whatever you call it, the fruity,
Yeah.
right? There's a mechanical component inside
Yeah.
that once you get to a certain amount, it will let you win. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why they have like all the old, like, I don't know why I'm singling out old people, but why some people would just like sit and watch.
They'll
And
wait
when
for
they
them to
give up,
then
they'll go in.
because there's an odds to it, yeah.
yeah.
But online, it's just a fucking computer, so they can just decide not to give you anything
know.
forever, and then
Yeah.
one time drop you a £5,000 to justify the fucking
Yeah.
website, and then go back to not letting anyone win for 10 years.
Yeah.
So I don't see how the logic works. I know, like,
It's addictive, isn't it? And but
Yeah.
I think I said, did I say this on the pod recently, or did I say to someone? I don't know, but it's weird how gambling is almost like back, right? Have you noticed?
it's back.
in
Gambling's back.
all right. In the like on the on YouTube. Well, you pay for YouTube, so you don't get ads, but ads on YouTube, ads on TikTok, ads on everything.
all gambling
Sky is
ones.
all gambling.
I think now what it is the cookie, because you are now in the old people group. So the cookies just hit you with, you struggling with your mortgage payments? How about you get on the Lucky
That's
Charms?
actually what it says.
Exactly what it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how you know you're old.
Oh.
When you're young, you get H&M ads.
I haven't had a H&M ad in actually like 15 years.
See?
What
We've
the
figured it out.
fuck?
Have you ever seen them videos where they do scratchies on TikTok and that?
Or like the live ones.
Yeah, and they
stuff.
just got the little pen that actually scratches out. Really satisfying.
Yeah, I have.
Sad times out
Oh.
there.
How are you? We're still on. We're still on the
Yeah, we're good.
niceties. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
it's been a
good.
good week. So, Sean,
Yeah.
Do you have a yarn?
I
for
do.
me?
Spin the yarn.
All right. So, I've been actually wanting to talk to you about this for a while, and I don't. It's going to be really annoying if you've seen it, because the same thing happened with the baby. That wasn't a baby thing. What was it? Whatever her name was, Kira.
Oh, that old chestnut.
Now, I know that you are a lover of mushrooms. We've talked about it on the pod before.
Don't tell everyone. I'm fucking only think I'm a spaceman.
You are a spaceman, Bob. We've spoken about your love for foraging and things like that. Have you watched the Netflix documentary
Erin.
of Erin Patterson,
Of course I fucking have.
Death Cap Mushroom Murders? I was like, there's no way that he's not seen this already.
I've definitely not seen it, Sean. So carry on.
All right, well, we're gonna talk about.
We're going to talk about it.
We know that. Listen, no, you fooled fucking no one that you hadn't heard the baby story before. Oh no, it's the baby. What is it? Is it a baby? Is it not? Like that was.
Is it wrapped up in a shell?
Oh my goodness. So I'm not even gonna pretend like you don't know.
As soon
the
as I
story.
saw Mushroom Murders, I thought, I'm a trime crew. I'm a trime crew.
I'm a tricrum shroom.
I'm a true crime platinum legend. How can I have not fucking got
Exactly.
involved?
There's no way that you. Yeah. So I just figured I just really want to talk about this on the pod.
So tell the story, Sean. Just tell it as it
That's what
came.
I'm gonna
So
do.
anyone who's never heard of it, we now know, and then I'll tell you my thoughts on it.
Okay. And if you think that there are any things that I've missed, please add in. Let's discuss. Right. So this story is for our dear listeners who may not know about the Death Cap Mushroom Murders. So in July of 2023, can you believe that was already 3 years ago? A small family lunch took place in the quiet town of Leongatha.
Leongatha, mate.
Leongatha.
Down under.
It seemed completely ordinary. Nice beef Wellington, mashed potato, green beans, the whole shebang. But within days, 3 guests dead.
Kaput.
The host, Erin Patterson, had invited her estranged husband's parents and the local pastor over for some lunch. So it was she invited. Erin was married to Simon, but they weren't together anymore. They had kids together, but they weren't together anymore. She invited Simon. He didn't turn up. She invited his parents. Their names are Don Patterson and Gail Patterson. And she also invited the local pastor, Ian Wilkinson, and his wife,
So she invited
Heather
the in-laws
Wilkinson.
round.
She invited the in-laws round. So she had said basically that they were kind of like, oh, you want to have dinner? She's like, yeah, I've got some important news I wanted to share. So I'd love for you guys to come round. I want to share some important news. So they invited everyone around. She invited everyone around, and everybody had its own. You know, if you make a beef Wellington, have you ever made a beef Wellington
You
or
make
eaten
a
one?
log and then you
You
cut
make
it
it
up
a
into
log.
slices.
You cut it up. She made individual.
That's sus already.
Yeah,
Unless you've got bare
individual.
time on your hands. Who's making individual ones?
literally. I reckon she had plenty of time on her hands, to be honest with you, and murder on her hands. Yeah, no, funny.
Blood on her hands.
Yeah. Anyway, so on the menu was individual beef Wellingtons.
On the menu, what round your house? Oh,
on her menu.
Come round my house. On my menu, we've got starters, prawn cocktail.
Sound like Come Dine With Me. What's his name? Larry
And he
Lamb?
just puts the whisk in his mouth.
Oh, I showed someone that today at the office.
Really?
Today.
That's well weird.
That today I literally pulled it up on YouTube and I was like, have you ever seen that Come Dine With Me man that puts the whisk in his mouth?
And they were like, no.
Yeah.
If you ain't seen it, look it up.
Yeah.
Carry on.
We'll have Rachie and Morgan put it on our socials. All right, so yeah, they had individual beef Wellingtons wrapped in pastry with mushrooms. Within hours, the guest, which was, I think it was like overnight, they woke up Don, like all they were old, right? You got to think about it. These are old people, right? They woke up, really bad stomach problems. They were rushed to the hospital.
The shits, the mega shits.
The mega shits, you know, the black shits and all that stuff. So, doctors only been able to they weren't originally, I know, correct me because I can't remember this bit specifically, but so they went to hospital, and at some point when they were there, like, this doctor's going, I do not know what the heck is going on with them. They explained that they had beef Wellington, they had all of this stuff, but we don't know, you know, it was cooked by this woman.
And she was at the hospital.
But yeah, so then she came into the hospital, was like,
Turned
oh,
up.
I'm sick. And she was literally on the
We've had food
documentary.
poisoning.
Yeah, I've got food poisoning. She looked absolutely fine on the CCTV. And then she was literally like 2 beds away from, I think, from Don and Gail. She was like right there next to them. And she didn't say, that was her in-laws. She didn't check on them. She didn't, like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's happened, nothing. And then within about 5...
She was just trying to get an alibi together, wasn't
That's
she?
exactly
She's
what
like,
it
I had a
is.
bellyache as well.
Yeah. So she's like, obviously heard that they're in hospital, and now she's like, oh shit, I've got to probably play the part too. So when she went to the hospital, that's when this doctor, he kind of realized who she was, and he starts asking her, and he's like, I've realized that I need to really, like, be careful with my words and ask the right questions. And so he was asking this stuff, and then he realized that it was the mushrooms. And then
She's
it was like,
because she said, I went and I foraged these mushrooms. She mentioned that I went and picked these mushrooms for our dinner.
did she say that in the
She
beginning?
said
Because
it.
then she said that she went to an Asian supermarket.
Oh, that was it. Sorry, that
Yeah.
was it. Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking of the police bit later.
Later, she admits to foraging.
She's like, I went to Wing Yip in Pearly
yeah.
and got these random shiitakes, and everyone's having the shits.
Yeah. the shiitakes. So then she's there. He's, you know, and then she discharges herself.
Yeah, she
After
she
like
don't
5
wait. She's
minutes.
just like, oh, I feel better now.
Yeah,
Go.
and this doctor's like, hang on. If there is a death cap mushroom in you, then you are going to die, right? Unless I can try to help you, if it's within this amount of time, you're gonna die. And she's like, all right, see you later then. And basically, she then so just to explain to everyone what a death cap mushroom is, I wanted to
Cue Bobby. No, I'm just...
yeah, Bobby, do you want to tell everyone what a death cap mushroom is?
you know the red ones with the dots on?
The ones
they're
that like the
not
fairies sit on.
Yeah, they're not death caps.
You think those are death
No,
caps?
yeah,
though.
they're not. They're the fly agaric mushroom with the red dots and but there's a version of that mushroom which is the same family that's got a yellowy white cap of the same breed, and you eat that motherfucker and you die.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
it shuts your organs down.
But like slowly.
yeah, you're fucked.
In like it doesn't like fully hit to you
And the reason
until like
she
6
the
to
reason
24
she
hours.
decided is because it's quite hard to detect unless you know it's a mushroom.
Exactly.
So she's thinking, oh, I'll just give them this. They'll get food poisoning and die.
Yep.
Win-win chicken din.
Yep. Wing yip.
Wing chicken yip. Dip.
Yep. Anyway, so she's discharged herself. This doctor's called the police, and he's like explained the whole situation. And now I think everyone's kind of clocking on. Hang on, something's
Something's
not right.
sus here. Or the one that done me, I'm gonna quickly interject, is they done the camera crew turned up from the media.
Oh yeah.
And she's standing by her car going, oh my God, everyone's died.
Well, she's not American, but
Oh,
she's
oh
also
my
not
God.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh my God, everyone's done, mate.
I just can't believe it.
I can't believe it. I can't believe I just gave them some dinner and now they're all fucking brown bread. So that
Yeah.
sort of happened, but it was so fake. So there was no tears.
Yeah.
dry
It
as a
looked
nun.
like you were trying to tell your child off for
Taking
stealing
food out the cupboard.
Yeah, taking food out the cupboard when dinner's about to be done.
Yeah.
And they're trying to explain to you that they didn't.
They're like, oh,
But you can see the chocolate on their lip.
that's basically it.
Do you know what?
She had death cats hanging out of her fucking pockets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She might as well have.
So yeah, we'll try and put a picture up as well of a mug.
She, no offense to anyone out there if your name's Karen, but she looks like a mega Karen.
She looks like she would fucking tear some road rage apart, doesn't she?
She'll be fucking complaining to
Give it a
customer
manager. This
service,
mushroom's not deafy enough. Definitely not deafy.
She'll be complaining to customer services for days.
Literally.
That woman, though, she has definitely been a virgin till she was about 35. If you see a picture of her, you're like, not that she's ugly, but she's got that vibe of like, nah, I'm all right, mate.
Yeah. Like I'm all good. I'm all good.
I'd rather pull one off.
Pull what off? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
That's bad. I offend anyone. I'm sorry.
Bobby offends everyone. It's all good. So the other thing that I wanted to kind of point out is that there's no antidote for death cap mushrooms. It's kind of like once it's too late, it's too late, really.
You're
It's
fucked.
you're fucked. She made this for her kids as well. She just took the mushrooms out.
That's risky business, isn't it?
You are going to risk your kids?
They're like, oh, that's why I made individual ones, because there might be an X on the top. Like, you know,
Yeah.
everyone who's got an X one is fucked.
Well, so Ian, the pastor, he's the only one that survived.
Do you know what it was? He probably didn't like mushrooms. Kept just taking them out.
He probably was like, these mushrooms taste a bit earthy.
Because if you eat them, they're fucking not nice. They're not like, oh, you're having a button mushroom. They're like pure tangy and like
Yeah,
manky.
you would know.
You know, you're like, science changing.
Yeah, the others are just trying to be nice.
Yeah, he
you know.
wasn't as nice, was he?
No, he was just like,
I don't like mushrooms, love. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Taking them out.
it's a bit shit. And so he's the only one that survived, and which is horrible, right? He was really good friends with Don Patterson, Gail Patterson.
It wasn't even like the motive was, I'm going to take all your money. Because usually the motive is,
Exactly.
there's a few things, there's a couple of motives that usually trigger murder.
Yeah,
And one of them's like revenge, one of them's like you cheated on my missus,
yeah,
and the other one is cash. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And it's not like any of them. It's just like, I don't want you to be part of my kid's life anymore.
Well, she's
So-
just genuinely, it's just something psycho. Like,
Yeah, because in her mind, she's thinking, I don't want you to be part of my kid's life.
I didn't even think of that. I thought because so it turns out in the documentary when it goes in through everything, through the trial and things like that, Simon, her estranged husband, he turned down that meal, but he was invited. He was the main one invited. Oh, and this story that she came up
Imagine
with.
making it all, inviting the main guy you want to kill. He don't turn up and like, we'll just go ahead with it. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
we just got to kill the rest of them then.
How's that? That's,
Where's your brain at? Oh, kids, you can have Simon's plate. Just take the
Oh.
mushrooms off. Yeah. Yeah, so the story that she ended up telling was that, because, she said, oh, I want to bring them here for a special
Yeah.
announcement. It was to say that she's getting weight loss surgery. Are we going to make a dinner? She's like, well, yeah, this is my last fat dinner because I'm having, weight loss surgery. The only weight she's losing is for 3 other people. Do you know what I mean?
A suspension in her car's lighter on the way home. That's about it.
Oh, I'm not laughing at the deaths. But but Simon, she had invited Simon over. He didn't turn up. It later then came out that allegedly, I have to say allegedly for legal reasons, he was she's been trying to poison him for years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The amount of times that he got sick from things that she made.
She was kept keeping
Yeah.
him ill.
So then that kind of turned the story around a bit, and it's like, well, hang on, whoa, what's going on here? She has, and so that's where I think, I don't know where the motive is though. It's not like.
No, I think
it's a mental.
Yeah, I think what it is like say your little one and your missus decide to break up,
Mm-hmm.
then they get with new people and having a better life,
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't want my kid to experience anything better than me. It's
Yeah.
a narcissistic thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then, as soon as they do that, you're like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna get rid of them people. They don't need to be
Yeah.
part of my life.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, I would never do that.
Obviously, because
I'm
we're
in
not
my
fucking
right
psychopaths,
mind.
are
I'm
we?
in my right mind. But yeah, the Netflix itself goes into obviously a lot more depth than I'm giving, but it was so eye-opening to see how first of all how they investigated the whole thing, how they tracked where the mushrooms would be, where her phone's pinged.
No, because she kept she had like loads of photos. Like, no, I've got photos on my phone
Yeah.
of mushrooms that I found.
That's right. When they
and
took
they
her
found
phone.
like she kept finding like the dodgy ones on purpose.
Yeah.
And I just find them because they look good. I'm like, oh, look at that one,
Yeah.
that's cool. She's like, let's go out of my way. Like, and her search history
Find
was
these-
like
yeah.
fucking whatever.
How long does death cat mushrooms take to kill
You know?
someone?
Yeah, that was one of the
Yeah.
questions, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
Like,
I mean,
be careful with your Google search, everyone. If you want a dodgy one, don't be putting into Google, how do I run away from the cops? Like, it's not going to work. You're an
come
idiot.
on now. Just how do I become smarter? Maybe don't Google that instead. So she was charged with 3 counts of murder and 1 count of attempted murder, and
Good.
she has pleaded not guilty. So yeah, it's still ongoing. Like there's been still stuff
No, I think she's
ongoing.
been
Well,
nicked
no, it
now.
has.
She's done.
Isn't she got life without parole?
I don't know if it's that heavy. I think she got like women. It's so crazy that women get a lighter sentence, even if they've done the same
Insane.
thing. I think she got like 25 years, and she's old and Karened up, so she ain't gonna last 25 years anyway.
That's true.
She's gonna get Larry in prison, be like,
Oh, no,
oh my
it's-
god, I'm gonna complain to the fucking parole officer, and get fucking juked. You know what I mean?
Here, I've just googled it. It says here that she has she's been sentenced to life in prison with a non-parole period of 33 years for the
33.
so in 33 years she can apply for parole,
But
but
she's she's hella.
she'll be
well
in her
old.
80s before she can
Yeah, she
apply for
hella old.
parole.
Did you know that Rose West is still alive?
Yeah, I saw something in the news the other day about Rose.
Don't say you saw it today.
No, God, that would be funny, wouldn't it? Another thing, something about she was like in cahoots with another.
Yeah, but she's now, because like she's a psychopath, like crazy. If anyone knows Rose West, she's an absolute evil woman.
Yeah,
But people talk about her in prison. She's all right. She's just an old lady. She don't really do much. She's
well,
just...
you probably would be at that point.
Yeah,
just...
but they like, just play chess with her and stuff, and they're like, yeah, she's right.
yeah.
But I'd have to boycott these people. Like, there was a guy at work that I knew who was one of the P word. And
Pedo?
yeah, he got done for being a pedo.
Really?
And I couldn't talk to him because I got kids.
Who
And
was
he-
this?
Some guy at work.
Oh.
And I was like, I can't talk to you, mate. Like, someone's like, oh, yeah, we've got to get a permit from him or whatever. I'm like, you're going to get a permit, mate.
Oh,
Sure. I can't do it.
I can't.
And everyone's like, no, but he's a
actually-
nice guy. I'm like, he's
No.
not a nice guy.
He's not. If he can do that, he's not a nice guy. And if you think he's fine, you are part of the problem,
There we are.
dickhead. Yeah. Anyway, so that was the story of Erin Patterson,
That's a good story.
and the Death Cat mushroom murders. So
Check it
yeah.
out. It's a good watch.
check it out. It is a good watch, and yeah,
I tell
had
you
me on
another
the
one
edge of
to
my
check
seat.
out. It's the same thing, but go to a channel called Red Handed. It's one of my favourite podcasts. I think I'm the only male listener on that podcast. There's 2 women. They talk about true crime, but they do the Erin Patterson case over 2 parts, and they're really good. That's a quality podcast.
So you would have heard that already before the Netflix doc came out.
Yeah, I'm a TC and a true crimer.
Yeah. Do you want to give us a cringe to maybe take us away from this dreadful story?
Oh, I got a quality cringe for you.
Quality.
Midnight Cringe.
Oh, I'm gonna have to boost this level up. I'm gonna boost the level up hardcore, right?
Oh God.
This Cringe was sent to me by my friend. I'm not going to name drop him because it's quite embarrassing.
Oh.
But it's a nugget of pure gold. And I wrote it in form to say, like, as if I was him.
Okay, so you know this person. Do I know this person?
You do know this person, but
we're not going to name names.
you don't know who it is. So fuck you. Right. So my friend sent me this story, right?
All right.
It was about afternoon time on a weekend, and I'd gotten up late. My girlfriend and kids were in the front room playing. I have an ensuite, by the way.
Someone's rich.
I went to have a shower, and after I got out, I thought, I'll have a quick cheeky wank.
Fair enough.
As you do.
Late afternoon. You're a man. You can get away with not looking after the kids.
It's like a Sunday. The kids are playing in the front room. You're in your room, and you think, oh, fuck, I'll quickly knock one out, right? Anyway. It was taking ages. So I decided to pop in a little butt plug.
Is that what we do? Is that what
For
we do?
some people,
okay.
it's harder to get to the point, so you do the thing. You know what I mean? Right.
I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum.
I'm not going to yuck his yum. Oh, each to their own and all that. Right. I heard the missus shout my name, but I ignored it. And I thought, oh, she could wait. I'm nearly done.
You cannot ignore it when you got kids were just running. I hope he's got a lock on the door.
Right. So,
did he mention if there's a lock on the door? I need to know this because if you walked in and your dad was laid out with a
butt plug in,
and pulling one off,
it's Guy,
that would kill me.
Oh, she obviously couldn't wait, so came into the room quick, and she said, "Open up! I need you! The kids need you." And I said, "Oh, I'm having a poo. I'll be with you in a sec." And she said, "No,
because he's in
no.
the ensuite."
Yeah, so she locked himself in.
Okay,
yeah?
I was thinking that he's laying out on the bed, sprawled out.
No.
Okay,
there's some sort of
yep.
What's the word? Decorum. There's a bit of decorum, yeah. So he's hiding in the bathroom with it locked.
Right.
So she said, no, I can't wait. Just open up. Like, you're only having a poo. Just open the fucking door. He said, what are you doing in there?
Oh, that one question. So you know that you have to finish whatever you're doing to prove
she
that
knew,
you're not.
like, he says, I think she knew.
Yeah.
Right? Out of panic, I pulled the butt plug out, give it a quick rinse, and then hid it in the towel.
So like he's
just got out of the
wrapped
shower.
around the towel, like around his waist.
Around the waist bit. I've hidden it in the waist bit.
Huh, okay.
Because she's like desperate to get in and I can't, it's too far gone now, right? So I open the door, my girlfriend's there, and she says, "Come and help me, the kids are fucking creating carnage. I need you to hold something for me while I do this, blah, blah, blah." Some task, right?
I'd also be like, it doesn't smell like shit in here.
He just come out of the shower and he's like fresh up and that. Had a colostomy in the fucking shower. Right, so I didn't have time to stash the butt plug, so I'm holding it under my towel, standing in the front room, waiting for my moment to like either go back in or do the thing, right? So I kind of like shimmy to the back of the cabinet where the telly is, and I slide open one of them like soft IKEA boxes.
Oh, you've got like the entertainment unit where you got all the boxes. Yeah.
One of them things, yeah.
Oh no.
And then I thought, I'll put it in there, and then I'll come and get it later. Then I can just relax. I'll be like, okay, I can help you and do the thing, right? So he thought,
I wish everyone could see my face right now.
So he put it in the IKEA box thing, right? Time passes, and I've forgotten about it.
Oh, how much time has passed?
Later that evening, the kids are playing, and one of them decides that he wants a toy from the only drawer
No.
that he hasn't been in for months.
No.
So he walks over to the box, he goes to pull it open. I jump out of my seat, run over and shout, "Oh, you can't go in there, mate, you can't go in there." And then my girlfriend's like, "Huh?" Fully sus at this point. She's, "What are you hiding?"
Oh. I would be like, it's a present for you.
Why can't he play with his cars? His cars are in there.
Oh, he's put it in with his cars, though. That's the worst. You put it in with your kids' toys. Did you clean it?
So at that point, he says, I have to tell her. I'm like, okay.
The jig is
I
up.
had a fucking thing in and I had nowhere to put it and you put me on the spot and I hid it in the toys and now he can't play with his toys. These are little kids, by the way, so they're not understanding that.
Yeah, worse, they put those toys in their mouth.
Even worse, yeah. No, don't put that toy in your mouth.
This is a weird dummy.
This dummy tastes funny.
All right, too much.
And they have a little proper Barney and have a falling out. That still haunts me to this day.
Oh, I don't fucking blame you.
That is a good fucking cheers for that, mate.
Oh, I know
That Midnight
exactly what
Cringe.
friend this is as well.
That's so cringy, isn't it?
Oh, I just have so many questions.
Fire away.
First of all,
It's
what
not
was,
me, so I
what
don't know
was
if I'll be able to
so
answer them.
bad that she needed you that minute, first of all?
I think she probably knew he was having a wank. And it's like, come on, mate, you've been in that shower fucking 40 minutes. What are you playing
well, I
at?
probably would have done the same thing.
It's
Hurry
like-
up, mate. I've got these kids here.
Do you know, like, if you're going on if you go to toilet and you think, like, this is my moment just to do fuck all, I could scroll for a bit, get a sore fucking arse.
I don't know what that's like.
Pure bollocks.
I don't.
Pure bollocks. And then she comes up, she's like, Sean, what are you doing? Can you come and help me? Because he's doing flips in the front room, dinner's burning, dog's fucking doing zoomies. What are you doing?
I'm just having a bad tummy ache.
And all you can hear is bling, 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 fucking gambling. Oh, talking about phones and all that. Have you, what's your algorithm? Are you actually back on the algorithm or are you just reading books again?
Oh, fucking hell.
What's your algorithm? Tell me what's your algorithm?
I am listening to a book again. But I have been doing the scrolly because I've been
always gets you. It's like heroin, isn't it?
It's been the Winter Olympics.
Ah.
So it's been all the
Curling. Hard curling.
I fucking love curling. I could watch curling for so long and I have no idea what's going on.
You just got to get to the dot and everyone knocks you out of the way.
Yeah. But then it's like,
Get a broom, get a broom, get a broom.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's so good. So I've been watching, there was even one curling argument, someone from Canada,
Oh.
out of everywhere, the friendliest country, and he's
What's all this about? Sorry.
and he's like, oh, I didn't fucking touch it. No, fuck you. And he's just yelling at these people, because
Yeah,
they
proper
said that
little
he
punch up on
pushed
the ice.
the what is it called? A curl? What is the thing? A flat bowling ball.
We call it a curl.
Yeah,
Sounds
well,
good.
we pushed the curl with his finger. It doesn't sound right.
I think I saw that clip.
Yeah.
Of him, just a little flick of his wrist.
Yeah, and everyone's like, you're not allowed to do that. It's so serious, the Olympics, isn't it?
It's good though.
It really is. Do you know what? Do we have time for me to tell you a quick story?
Quick one, go.
Just really, 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 really quick. I was in school when I was in year 9, year 8 or year 9, one of those. We were doing sports outside, and we were doing not javelin. We were doing
Discus.
javelin and discus.
Was you good at discus?
And I apparently, so I was, I was talking to my friend Jasmine, and we were
Javelin. Is that her name, Javelin?
Javelin.
Oh, Jasmine. Or
Jasmine. I was talking to my friend, and we were just chatting. And then everyone's the whistle goes. Everyone's thrown their discus, and then my teacher, Miss Fisk, I remember her. She would be
Loves
like,
a good fisk in that one.
"No."
Carry on. Sorry.
She was like, Sean, throw your discus. And I went, oh, fuck. And I just quickly lobbed it, and it went the farthest, and I just carried on telling my story and just chatting. A few days later, when you had that one kid that was nominated to do all of the stuff for the office people, they'll be like, can you go send a note to Mr. Myers?
Prefect.
And yeah. But no, it wouldn't always be a prefect. It would
Just a
be,
suck up kid, isn't it?
yeah, but it would get you out of class.
Was you the suck up kid?
I did it once. I didn't want to dissect the frogs, so I did that
I'll be a
instead.
suck-up kid instead.
Yeah.
Teaching myths,
But
do you want me-
anyway, so someone said, Sean, you got to come out the classroom and you need to go and see the head teacher. And everyone's like,
Yeah,
oh.
that old chestnut. Yeah.
And I'm like, what have I done? I've done nothing wrong. Anyway, they tell me that I have been pushed forward to enter the Croydon Olympics.
Why am I so loud? I'm so sorry.
At the where was it? Near Beckenham.
Arena.
The arena, the Croydon Arena. So I went and I did discus for my school, and because
you
I got
do well?
bullied in my old school,
That's going to make it worse, isn't it?
that old school was there
And they saw
in the
ya.
discus team, in the ones, and so then it threw me off my game. I failed. I flopped it. I didn't do well. But yeah, this bitch made it into the Croydon Olympics. How many people do you think? How many times do you think you could do that?
Talking of Winter Olympics, this one time I was in the Croydon Olympics at Croydon Arena.
Yeah, they call me discus bitch. So, but yeah, so Olympic shit has been on my algorithm. What about you?
So me, I've been dying. I know it's like I shouldn't really laugh at it, but I'm not laughing at it. I'm laughing
God.
with it. Right, and I'm going to play you
I
something.
just never know what to say when you say
Right.
things like that.
So I've been listening to Tourette's Camp Quiz.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right now,
No,
how
I'm
do you
gonna
think we're going to
play-
get any listeners?
I'm going to play you this. Right, it's just a quick clip. And it's the quiz. It's the camp quiz, but they all got Tourette's. Right.
For fuck's sake.
So let me just turn this up just to see if it gives you a
Please
good
don't
play.
cancel us because of him.
What's fast becoming Upper John's organised what's fast becoming a tradition. The camp quiz.
Johnny done that to you.
Okay, here's question number one. Can you name two bands who have had hits with Rio in their titles?
Shut the fuck up, number 2. Jimmy Savile.
Jamie on the wanking.
Where are the next Olympics to be held?
Brian Ferry's house.
Brian Ferry.
The second of the Royal Navy's new aircraft carrier is to be called.
Purple Rain.
Which famous singer is suing the BBC?
Michael Jackson. He's dead.
That's good, isn't it? You got to watch Tourette's Camp. It's just funny. Like, they're all there together, they're all supporting each other, and it's positive. But they do dumb shit like quiz. Who thought that was a good idea?
Who thought let's just
the
put
best
everyone
idea
who
ever.
just yells words out and things out into a room on a quiz night?
Oh, so Sean, that.
But I
I
think
think we'll have to call it a day.
we've talked about a lot of shit.
That was a good episode. That was good fun.
Yeah, that was fun, and I'm glad that you didn't have to pretend that you've heard the Death Cat Mushroom Murders.
Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah, yeah.
I told you
like
I've
telling
completed
stories
it.
like that.
I like that. I like you doing it.
Yeah,
Let us know if you like it.
yeah, it's fun. Oh, you can let us know your story if you.
We've got a few stories that have been sent in, and we'll definitely read them out soon. But
Oh,
keep
that's
sending in
good.
your stories.
Yeah, send your stories to houseofwafflepod@gmail.com, or you can message us on Instagram or TikTok. Those socials. I think we're
if
just
you,
on those right now.
If you follow us, it just helps.
It
helps
does.
boosts people to listen to it, because it ends up not reaching anyone because there's a massive sea of bloody podcasts out there. So,
Yeah, exactly. And to be honest with you, it literally takes 5 seconds to go and click the bell notification,
just click the
or
thumbs up. That'll
click
do.
thumbs up, click 5 stars, and
Just 5 stars and like send us
and
some-
then yeah, that's
the
it.
PO box is.
And
send
by
me
the
some
time I've
shit.
finished saying all of that, you could have done it.
Yeah, peace.
Yeah, over and out.